Hey all, it's Ryan, and we're doing a Dota live commentary, similar to sort of the ones I wanted to try and start doing, I guess, where I basically play the game and discuss my thought processes as I do, because this helps me get better at the game as well as help some of you guys who are less skilled than I am. So, yeah, and I kind of want to do a series at the moment where I sort of upload all my international ranked games since I only just got back into the game. I have done 3 of my international ranked games so far, so this will be my 4th. I won 2 and lost 1, and they were all in the 4K bracket where I was the highest MMR on my team, which was really interesting. So yeah, basically, yeah. So I'm playing Slark. It's a comfort hero for me, probably my best hero, like by a long shot. I'll just check what challenges I can do. Can't do any of those. I think I can do one of these. Eco Saber, I could do that. So yeah, so far, looking at their team, Wyvern, good counter to Slark. You try and kill her. She just ices herself. Well, it's not really a good counter, but it can be difficult to kill her as opposed to other supports. Pudge, if he doesn't get ahead early, I can solo kill him quite easily. Witch Doctor, I can solo kill really easily if he doesn't have too many points in his heal. Basically, whenever I play Slark, it all comes down to my lane. If I get no farm in lane, and I'm against, some heavy duel off lane, then it's really difficult for me personally as a player to sort of come back when I'm behind. So that's one thing I need to work on. And so yeah, so far this game I'm expecting at least a Pudge offlane probably. Probably plus a Wyvern, which is really annoying. I might actually not be able to get as much farm as I want. Maybe we'll have to see. And the Morphling is really good against Slark. In terms of I can't really solo kill him. Unless I want to build an Orchid, which, is always an option. And it is something that's pretty decent on this hero, and it might actually not be a bad item this game. So we'll have to see how things go. So yeah, we do have a pretty solid team, kind of, I guess. I've played with this yellow guy before. I don't like him very much. I'm pretty sure I have him muted. Might have to keep him muted for the game. It might be worth unmuting him, I don't know. And my game always freezes at the start like this when everyone's loading in. Yeah, I have him muted. But, so I'm expecting to be aggressive dual offlane, so I always buy a ton of regen. So double tango salve is what I usually do. And then, if it's a solo Pudge, which I hope it is, and I hope they tri-lane the Morphling, that would be the dream. Then I can sort of get lots of farm, probably kill the Pudge 10 times and win. But it probably won't be. And so if he has a ranged hero with him, then I'll usually upgrade into a poor man's. I'll usually do it anyway, just for the bonus damage. Helps with last hitting under tower. So yeah, gotta watch out for this Pudge. Their level 1 is kinda strong. Wyvern Slow is really strong. Witch Doctor Stun can be lethal if 2 people get caught. But the Pudge hook as well, but Acid Spray and the Alk and the Morphling, I don't really think they would do a whole lot. That's a Witch Doctor. Okay, so Pudge is up there with the Wyvern, I think? Or is it an offlane with it? But that Pudge build looks really unusual. Timbersaw got hooked, but space created, right guys? Oh, that was our mid timber, and it was the guy that I don't like, and I don't think he's very good at the game. So, but he's someone I've run into a lot when playing games. So yeah, there's the Wyvern offlane that I predicted. He's got a null talisman though, which is kind of scary. Oh yeah, he random, I'm pretty sure. So that's interesting. But one thing that I did get really good at before, because I haven't actually played this game in like 2 months, so I still need to get used to things like last city and stuff again like that. We can go on him. So I realized here that the Wyvern used his sort of only getaway, I guess. Thing that might have helped him to harass, which is sort of something you shouldn't really do as an offlane. And I sort of capitalized on it to sort of do work, because he doesn't have that much regen either. He does have his heal, I guess, but one thing I did get good at, but just before I stopped playing, was sort of some, like, I got better at some sort of more basic safe lane things, such as freezing the lane, last hitting under tower, that sort of thing. So, what? No, not under tower, dude. And also abusing aggro mechanics, especially when against rough lanes. Abusing aggro mechanics is like a huge thing. Okay, so he got that level 2, which is pretty good for me actually. I should have gone for that last hit. I was scared it might have been like in tower range or something. But with Poor Man's plus Quelling Blade, it makes last hitting extremely easy. Plus it helps you farm jungle and sort of, you know, take less damage from harass. So I know this guy doesn't have his heal, basically. I should have had him there. I'll be okay here. Kinda sucks they had the Fairy Fire. Otherwise I would have been able to slay him. But, you know, it happens. It's worth a try. One thing I'm really bad at is sort of playing aggressive and knowing when to go for kills and stuff in lane. That's one thing I need to sort of, like, I feel that I'm really good at it. Sometimes, like, there'll be some games where I just realize stuff and I'm just like, yo, I can slay that guy, and then I'll just go in and slay him when it's not, like, the most obvious thing in the world. But, you know, other times it is something that I need to get better at. So, basically my farm's really good. I think I could have gone for a Midas, but maybe not this game, since I'll need to maybe put pressure on gank the Alk a lot. I might actually end up going for that Orchid, since they have an Alchemist, and so if I go Shadowblade and then Orchid, I think it might be a really solid build this game. We'll try it out, we'll see how it goes, especially since Orchid can now be upgraded into that Bloodthorn thing, so it just like improves the late game ability of the item, plus it gives you heaps of mana regen, which is really good on Slark. There's a Pudge here. Dodge the hook, and I have boots and I don't think they do. Pudge is bottom, I'm gonna need you bottom again, lane. So now I have a level 2 Pudge in my lane. That hit me, that's unfortunate. But basically, I just want to get to 6, and then the game gets really, well, not really easy, but much easier. Dodging the hooks. Guys, I need someone else bottom. I can't farm with both of these heroes bottom. Basically, I'm getting camped. You either need to kill Morphling or I need help bottom. So, usually a lot of the time this happens to me, I sort of get aggro dual offlaned. I was done there and should have been able to get both of those last hits, but I'm an idiot. I played that extremely poorly, but I need to get a Sage's Mask from the side shop, regen some mana. I'll probably build this into an Aquila, or I might skip the Aquila, I'm not sure yet. I need to figure out where the Pudge is. There's Pudge. It was risky for me to go for that last hit. Alright, so we have almost no wards on the map. The sword's not very good. It should be to the left a little bit, just to optimize it a bit, I guess. But
That's right.
let's go for real. Phoenix, just come hit him, dude. Seriously. He doesn't even have mana. Oh, I just realized, like, one thing I should have realized is the Pudge had no mana there. So I shouldn't really have been afraid, but... Now, I need to be careful. So, when Wyverns do this, I can just keep hitting them and steal heaps of edgy. So I basically just do a lot of damage. Yeah, so I got 12 edgy from that. I was up to 12 edgy. That was pretty great. But yeah, that's one good thing about Wyvern. Well, not good, but sort of helps you, I guess. You just get to steal heaps more edgy stacks from her, which is really cool. Oh, so I got 6, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to build my Aquila, and I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Blade, and then we're going to try out this Orchid build. We'll definitely at least build an Oblivion stuff, because then that means I can build into the Echo Saber after that anyway. So I can start building it and then decide what I want to go for. I'm fine with taking this Harass, since it just means she's running out of mana when she has no mana regen. So one thing I see a lot of players do is they don't utilize the side shop enough and sort of the things that it offers. So that's one thing that I definitely need to work on. I should have cut a tree there to get through. So sick ganks from the Lion, helping secure a kill on the overconfident Wyvern. One thing I really hate in Dota is like overconfident people, and it just feels good to just like capitalize when someone is playing like too aggressive or overconfident. That's just a personal thing. Lion, maybe go top now. I'm level 6, so I should be fine, but you should go kill Morphling. He needs to die. Or the Alchemist. Preferably the Alchemist. So I'm at the point now, if anyone comes bottom, I can sort of just destroy them.
Yeah.
The only problem with going the Orchid build is that...
Nice one.
Dude, what lecturer, what does he teach? Alright, so we can farm jungle really easily as well. That's why I max Dark Pact, because it increases your farming potential as well as your sort of solo kill potential by a huge amount. Seems like Alk is probably jungling right now. So I want to get my Shadow Blade as quick as possible and sort of start applying pressure. I should start carrying a TP now though. He just uses hooks, so I know I can go for a kill. He's not even level 6. I shouldn't have ultied that. That was dumb of me. That was me getting overconfident, which is just, like I was talking about earlier, is something really dumb. Let's kill him. Okay, didn't even need me. Alright. So I should have a lot more last hits than I do, but I guess we have been doing a bit of killing, so it's not the end of the world. I do kind of want to build an Oblivion Staff before I build my Shadow Blade, just for the increased mana regen, but I don't know, maybe not. So basically I just want to apply pressure, push the wave sort of as fast as I can, then go jungle when someone will be at the tower to defend if they are. If they're not, then I just go for the tower and just sort of get the tower. So with max level Dark Pact, you hit a range creep once and then the Dark Pact will kill the range creep. This guy's still low level. We got another wave with a catapult. Got a witch doctor after me. Alright, that hook did a lot more damage than I was anticipating. So I got bursted down a lot quicker than I thought I would have. But I should have been able to get that kill, but that was really dumb of me. I should have just ran instead of going for the kill after sort of doing that, you know? Timbersaws going for it. Oh, what a player. So with an ulti is down, which is huge. Okay, so that was a really dumb death by me. Completely avoidable. Something I shouldn't have gone for. And something that's definitely going to set me back quite a bit. So I know for a fact now Pudge will be level 6. So this is where things start getting sort of a little ugly for me. So a really good tip, at nighttime you can run past here and the tower doesn't see you. So if you're against an offlaner who's low, or anyone who's low really, or anyone who's here, not necessarily an offlaner, you can just sort of run around and solo kill them a lot of the time. So yeah, basically at the moment I just sort of stay in here, dip into the jungle, dip into the lane, just go back and forth until I have my Shadow Blade farmed. And then that's sort of when I go into their jungle, sort of get their supports who are already behind quite a bit. Maybe they're Morphling if I find him low farm in jungle, because he pretty much can't farm like this. So I just got a message, sorry. So I need to think what I'm going to do here, because since the Elk got an armlet, it will be rather difficult for me to try and solo kill him. So I think I might just sort of keep farming and play for the sort of later game, I guess, instead of going so gank central. Like I'll still get the Shadow Blade because it's a really good item to get on Slark, and I'll still go for ganks. But I think probably getting the Echo Saber after the Shadow Blade might be the best option here. So our Timbersaw seems to be doing really well, I'm pretty sure. 2-on-1, so his only death was that first blood. Nyx hasn't died at all. He hasn't done much, I guess. But yeah. So Culling Blade, as well as helping you kill creeps quicker, it helps you get to creeps quicker, since you can sort of cut down trees and things. Which is another thing that I don't see a lot of people doing. My TP is on cooldown still for a bit, so I can't TP. And then another thing that's really important in Slark is tread switching. It basically allows you to sort of get a lot more mana out of your mana pool, as opposed to if you weren't tread switching. So if like a fight breaks out, I'll TP. I can TP, we should defend. I'm gonna defend this, because they're gonna commit for the tower. But, oh, not like this. Whoa! Oh! Alright. Oh yeah, this Lion's a player. He knows what he's doing. He's playing really well. Which is good. It's night time, so that tower shouldn't see me. They have a ward. Yeah, there it is. I gotta thank good old Timbersaw for helping a buddy out there get the last hits. They still have a ward or something, I'm sure of it. Okay, yeah, they still have a ward. No, there it is. I got my Shadow Blade coming. So basically I'm just gonna go farm. Let's go get Elk. Can we get, or just, how are we doing this? Do we have any initiation? How did they see me? Okay, so we just owned. Good job, lads. Alright, so that was really interesting. I tried to change the aggro, but it didn't work. They have a ward top rune, boys. Alright, never mind. They still have a ward top, maybe up here. I'm gonna try and snipe this courier. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it. Well, let's see. The courier should come up here somewhere. It's not coming back this way, is it? Here it is. Alright, we got it, boys. Easy courier. So trade switching when using Dark Pact, switch to Intreads before you cast, and then switch to Strength Treads. Just before the damage hits you. Okay, so I force the TPs. Now the team comes. I need arcanes. Alright team, let's slay the Morphling. So I'm sort of pushing the wave under tower so we don't tank the wave. Morph should still be there. Yeah. Alright. He's out of here. Let's go for the Elk. Stun. Alright, so that was pretty good. Managed to get the Elk. So I think that's twice now the Elk's traded his life for a tier 1, which isn't really worth it. That's good. Now, I think I might go for the Orchid after the Echo Saber, since the Morphling's so far behind actually. It'll help out a lot, or I might just go for the classic Sanjin Yasha or Silver Edge. One of the two is a fine choice, I think, after the Echo Saber. So it'll be interesting to see. So none of them are shown on the map right now, so I'm kind of wary to sort of go bot, even though it's unlikely I'll die. Is just to be safe. Plus I can farm jungle relatively quickly, so it's not the end of the world. If I have to go here, I'll just check bot rune, see what it is, and it's free bounty rune. So we're almost at the Echo Saber, and looks like we're going to get it by the 22 minutes, which is pretty sweet. Just a bonus for the challenge. I could have gotten it sooner, but I decided to get the Shadow Blade first. So I just got to wait for the courier to stop being used. I'm just going to run over, since I get really high move speed. Because of my ulti, so I should be able to get there fairly quickly. Now I know they have a ward here. I'm just gonna invis here just for max move speed, come in and slay goons. Now this Alk thinks he's safe. He's got a Radiance. Oh! So that was really interesting. They must have seen me or something. But he has a Radiance, which is really crazy. Kinda sucks that I died there though. So that whole thing was just a huge disaster. And I'm trying to think. I think I might just go Silver Edge just for the added stats and things. Yeah, because by the time I get my Orchid, Morphling will most likely have his Lincolns, and so the effectiveness is decreased by quite a bit. So the Echo Saber is done. I'm just gonna basically farm their jungle, sort of take control of their side of the map and kill them if they sort of arrive. Sorry. I have a bit of the hiccups or something right now. But I basically just want to shut them off from their part of the map. And, you know, stop them from farming. Can we slay the Morphling? I'm not going to go for that. No, their whole team has probably rotated here. And I just realized we have a Nyx. So maybe Shadow Blade wasn't like the best idea, but we'll have to wait and see. They have a ward here. Wait, it sees me here, so the ward will be like here. So Phoenix is coming with the wards. They have a sentry here as well, up there. So they have a sentry there. Go. Huge. Alright. So I basically just used that to get some free agi. The whole team is here. They're sort of wasting time. I shouldn't even go up there, we don't have a creep wave there. So we're gonna get this hell. Looks like we might get into a fight or something. So that's why I'm not TPing in bot. Since let's rotate mid straight after. So we should just take all the tier 2s, basically choke them out. So I can see where it's safe for me to go right now. Chances are there'll be someone up here. Yeah, so someone was farming here. But not at the moment. They have a ward here. Let's just get mid tower. Everyone mid tower. They see me here. Might be a ward up there. I don't know. Can we get this mid tier 2? It's interesting. I was stealing agi there, which was really interesting from my Timbersaw, I think. So yeah, that's weird. I didn't know that was a thing, but oh man, that was a close fight. Well, not really close. They all got low, and a lot of us died. I perhaps shouldn't have died, but I'm trying to think. Alright, really good play from the Nyx there. This Alka is just getting absolutely destroyed, which is great. That's exactly what we need to happen. I'm gonna TP top. We should group again and like get the remaining tier 2s. So their lineup's still really farm dependent with the Morph and the Elk. So I really think we should capitalize on the lead we have, and I've been making really dumb decisions in terms of when to go in and whatnot, and sort of just my movements during the fights. So, but I'm just going to dip in here, get this camp before I go clear the wave, just because it's more efficient. So I was able to kill the camp before the wave sort of even got in a state where I could farm it. So just helping to get some more kills. So I might head over here. Alk's ulti is going to run out real soon. Alk's going to stun himself. I'm just going to hide and heal. That's not real, Nyx. That's fake. So I'm just going to go in here. Maybe slay the Pudge. Since this guy's really annoying and obnoxious. I'm not sure why the more thing. They have wards, boys. So I got my Silver Age finished, which is great. Just makes me a little bit tankier and everything, can kill people a little bit quicker. I think I might go for a Sanjin Yasha next. Just sort of tank up even more. So it looks like the boys got enough burst to sort of slay everyone. Oh, that's a Veil. That's a really interesting build. I like it though. So we got the Silver Age done, which is really good. Alright. So I'm trying to think what next. I think Skadi next might just be the play. Because I feel like I'm just sort of getting bursted, and if I can just sort of just keep going in and out of the fights, it'll be a lot easier. Plus with Skadi, if I do get caught, then it's sort of... I just slay them all. So I'm just gonna slay the supports, which is what I should be doing. Our whole team is just really good at support slaying, I guess. Okay. That's interesting. So the Timber couldn't attack because his ulti was out, and then they ultied me. Lion, no! So I don't want to get too aggressive. This Pudge just wants to die basically. He got the Zunai, which is pretty unfortunate for us. But he was really dumb to sort of go for that. That tower is not going to die anytime soon. So let's go for the bottom tier 2. Alright, so Alka's going for the Manta, which is basically the build that the Elks who don't know what to do build, and then, you know, they just build it because they just see other people do it, and they don't actually know how to play the hero. Alright, so we got none of those last hits. Good times, good times. There's going to be heroes here getting ready to defend. Are there though? There might not be, since it looks like they're all in their jungle. Alright, no one's here. Oh, slay him! Alright, so that Pudge. That was kind of funny. Nyx died though to the Elk, which is not good. Thanks Timber. So I have a lot of edgy right now, which means I can just kill everyone extremely easily. And the real alchemists went back into their base, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think it's time to go sell the Quellion Blade and get another ultimate orb. That's a witch doctor right there. You shouldn't be up here, buddy. That's what you get for trying to de-ward a measly little sentry ward. So, alright, we're just gonna go high ground? We could probably get Roche really easily as well, actually. So the Wyvern just uses Hood solo on me, which is kind of good, I guess. I'm coming. Just stop him from TPing. Just chase him and stop him when he TPs, and we can kill him. Okay, just stop it. Nice. Alright guys, let's push. Push mid, let's go. These creeps, man. Guys, let's all group and push mid without dead. These creeps leave me alone. Finally. Oh, they got a water and sentry there. Mid boys. Alright, if you see like the Wyvern or the Witch Doctor lion, just blink in. Like, slay this guy. Okay, just get tower, just get tower. Back, back, back. Alright, this is just not going according to plan. Alchemist is alive! Gonna get hooked, dude. That is how you get hooked. Like a champion. My ult's not up, this is really risky. Alright. Oh, if only I could steal stats from illusions, that would be the dream. Alright, let's lay Roshan. Ooh, that's a big wave. That's not a real elk though. The struggle. Oh, snap! You're real! Ah! So I wasn't able to ulti in time there, and their team got there really quickly, which I wasn't expecting. I should have ulted a little bit sooner, but yeah, that was pretty crazy. So I'm not really sure what to do now. I don't think BKB is the item, but I can't decide. I think I might just go MKB after my Skadi, since that'll just be... accidentally teared out of my game there. They're probably going Roche. Yeah guys, we need to get over there. So I actually did for a really long time. So I'm level 19. Yeah, I'm the highest level in the game by a long shot, which is really interesting. We can still definitely lose this game. We need to get Roche before they do. So basically, let's group in our jungle, we'll smoke, and then we'll go get a pick, and then we can Roche or go high ground. Can we group up and smoke? Okay, let's just go and Roche. Let's just kill Roche and then we'll smoke. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm the only right click we have, I just realized. Yeah, we can't really do this, can we? Real Alkas here. Hey. I am Slark, the support slayer. Alright. Alright, good job. Can we just push bottom? So their team just took a really dumb fight and got really overconfident. I don't think this Alk is very good at the game. I think the Alk was the highest MMR on their team at like 4.4 or 3 or something, I can't remember. I think it was the Alk. If so, pretty embarrassing. If Alk can morph by back, we just get back, okay? Can you blink this guy? Oh, you're not here. Let's just get Rax. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. They basically just stalled us really, really well. Legends! Now I kinda want to go back in on this Pudge. So I'm just a stats fiend right now. I'm coming to slay him! Alright, let's go bottom. So they can't see me right now. So I'm gonna invis into their base where they think they're safe, but in reality they're not. Alright, let's get Rax, good job. Whew. Let's go mid. So basically, they basically defended their base okay, but they shouldn't have chased us, and my team did a really good job of keeping me alive. Otherwise things maybe get turned around there. And I couldn't move for a second there. So let's steal some more stats. I'm just gonna get back and heal a bit. Get my Scotty. And then we're gonna win the game. So we got up, apparently we got up to 46 essence shifts according to Lion or whatever. But I'm just gonna head top instead of going for kills because we can still throw since they have an alchemist, and you never know what happens when they have an alchemist. But he's not even going for a good build. Like, what's Octarine gonna do for him trying to defend against megas? You know? So I don't even know, man. That's Scotty. 33 essence shift stacks. Feels good, man. Alright. Alright. So, what do we got? It's just sort of an anticlimactic ending. I felt the game was sort of close, but then their team was sort of dumb at taking fights, I guess. At taking bad fights. Oh, it's done. Alright, now I just want to get like mad edgy stacks and then sort of dive them. So I'm at 45 edgy right now, like 250 armor. Which is pretty crazy. Oh, that's a really overpowered. Oh, they see me! Oh, this isn't good. But anyway, we ended up winning the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Tell me if you want to see the rest of my calibration games at least, and then maybe we can do the full like 40 games to see what MMR ended up as. I know this commentary maybe wasn't the best commentary in the world, but maybe if you want to see more, I can, tell me how I can improve and what I can do better. So was the Elk. That's embarrassing for a 4.7k player, but thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.